VNUK Institute for Research and Executive Education, the University of Da Nang is proud to be the first international public higher education established on the basis of cooperation between the two governments of Vietnam and the United Kingdom. VNUK, the forerunner of the Vietnam-UK International Government University, strives to become a world-class university with groundbreaking research, producing well-rounded graduates taught in an integrated, exclusive and inspiring environment. Aston University is the main partner of VNUK, together with other reputable universities such as Heriot-Watt University and the University of Southampton. VNUK students will have the opportunity to transfer to Aston University and Heriot-Watt University under 2+2 and 3+1 programs, with a discount policy exclusively applied for VNUK students. It reduces the significant cost of study, but still allows students to experience studying at an international level, followed by being awarded with a degree from reputable universities under the UK grant. What sets VNUK apart from other universities? At VNUK, we pride ourselves on providing the best services to our students that we believe will not only develop their knowledge and skills in their chosen courses, but will also mould them into well-rounded individuals. International learning environment. The programme at VNUK is consulted and developed by leading professors of Aston University, VNUK's strategic partner. Therefore, the programme content is ensured to be updated to satisfy international standards. The courses are taught entirely in English by 30% of foreign lecturers, together with faculty lecturers who have graduated from prestigious universities in the world and are experienced experts from reputable firms. All of the lecturers are passionate and dedicated about helping students explore their abilities, as well as develop lifelong learning skills, aiming to improve the standard of education in Vietnam. To ensure the competitiveness for graduate students in the global labour market, VNUK pays special attention to the development of creative thinking, critical thinking and soft skills. These skills are tightly integrated into every module at VNUK during the course. At VNUK, we witness firsthand the great transformation of our students throughout their university careers, especially through the internship programme. We have created and continue to develop a strong network of partners in Da Nang City as well as throughout the country, providing students with opportunities to gain some hands-on experience and professional skills. This ensures that students are in an advantageous position to gain stronger career prospects. We are constantly developing links with universities in other countries such as the United Kingdom, Hungary, Spain and Korea, provide students with opportunities to study in one or more countries around the world, to pursue advanced programs in these countries. University life of a VNUK student is fulfilled with a handful of dynamic and meaningful activities. Students can take part in many exciting activities, from speaking English with Tea Time Talk Club, debating with VNUK Socrates Club, or being a part of the committee team of community-orientated events, such as Make a Change Weekend, British Cultural Festival, Halloween or Christmas. These events help students gain knowledge on universal topics, to raise the awareness of social responsibility, but also to understand the beauty of different cultures of the world. Coming to VNUK opens up the opportunity to transform yourself and the future. We are committed to working with you and helping you become a global citizen, leader and healer of the world. VNUK, Inspiring Bridge.
To be honest, there's a lot of things that I like about studying here, but I am going to say that about the curriculum, because the curriculum here provide a wide range of practical knowledge that helps students a lot to expose themselves to the realities of the working environment, and also it can help students to get enough knowledge to have the internship during their freshman or sophomore. And finally, it's going to be a great chance for us to increase our chance to apply to many multinational enterprise after graduating from VNUK. And I also like the teacher and student here. They are very friendly, always try to help each other, and which is make every day I go to university is really a really good day. I did have chance to have 2 internships in my first year student and my second year. So the internship helped me a lot and bring me a lot of things and helped me grow up. But the thing that I say that it improved a lot in me is the attitude. So I always try to put all of my effort, all of my energy in every project, in every work I do, so that I will get the most successful result.
About the international business and management in VNUK, I have learned a lot after 4 years. I've been learning in VNUK, and honestly, I have gained a lot of experience, and as well as my soft skill, my strength. I can bear more stress, and I can adapt and flexible in different environments. And because when I learn in this environment, I have chance to engage with many different enterprise and department in business industry. So that's why I think it very interesting for me, because I can have my eyes wide open about the world. And honestly, when talking about the international business and management, I can see it just like a buffet dinner. You cannot know what you really want until you have a try of every food you have. So one advice for me for every student who following this path is you should be more active in finding a good place to give yourself a try. It could be tourist.
Career Service là một trong những cái nét đặc trưng nhất ở VNUK, mà hiện tại ở miền Trung thì chưa có cái trường nào nó có bộ phận như vậy. Bởi vì Career Service không chỉ là tạo cơ hội việc làm cho sinh viên mà còn phát triển các kỹ năng nghề nghiệp cho các bạn từ năm 1 cho đến năm 4 của đại học. Thì chương trình thực tập của các bạn sẽ kéo dài từ năm 1. Ngay khi bước chân vào VNUK, các bạn chưa học bất kỳ một môn nào hết, nhưng với vốn tiếng Anh đầu vào khá là tốt thì các bạn đã có thể được gửi đi thực tập. Việc mà đẩy những cái bạn vừa tốt nghiệp khỏi trường phổ thông ra ngoài xã hội để giúp cho các bạn biết được rằng là các bạn cần thiếu những cái kỹ năng gì, các bạn biết được trần trụi cuộc sống ở ngoài kia sau cánh cổng trường cấp 3 nó như thế nào. Thì sau khi các bạn đã đi thực tập rồi thì các bạn biết các bạn thiếu cái gì, thực thật cuộc sống như thế nào, thì các bạn sẽ quay lại trường học chương trình Foundation của Viện. Đó là cái chương trình mà phát triển những cái kỹ năng mềm của các bạn như kỹ năng giao tiếp, kỹ năng làm việc nhóm, vân vân. Thì từ đó các bạn sẽ tự tin hơn trong quá trình làm việc sau này. Những cái kỹ năng mềm đó thì không ở đâu có thể rèn giũa các bạn tốt bằng chương trình thực tế hết. Thì kết thúc chương trình năm 1 của VNUK, sau khi đã được học rất nhiều về các kỹ năng mềm cũng như được bồi dưỡng về tiếng Anh, thì cuối năm 1 các bạn lại được gửi tiếp đi thực tập. Nhưng mà khác với lại giai đoạn trước của các bạn là các bạn chỉ được gửi đi những cái nhà hàng khách sạn nhỏ lẻ, thì hiện tại các bạn sẽ được gửi đi những cái nhà hàng khách sạn 4 5 sao hoặc là những cái công ty về startup để các bạn có thể làm quen với những phòng ban thực tế nó như thế nào. cuối năm 2 sau khi được học thêm một số môn về chuyên ngành thì các bạn lại được đi thực tập thêm 2 tháng vào mùa hè. Nếu như các bạn sinh viên trường khác, 2 tháng hè là cơ hội để dành cho gia đình, để dành cho việc đi du lịch, những cái phát triển của bản thân, thì các bạn VNUK, sinh viên VNUK 20-30% thì các bạn lại chọn là đi thực tập, dành hết tất cả các mùa hè của mình để đi thực tập, để biết được rằng là mình thiếu cái gì để quay lại trường học thì các bạn sẽ hoàn thành tốt hơn chương trình của mình và phát triển kỹ năng mình tốt hơn. Đến năm 3 thì nguyên một học kỳ 2 các bạn đi thực tập 6 tháng ở những vị trí cao hơn như là nhân sự, marketing, tổ chức sự kiện vân vân, ở những cái công ty tập đoàn lớn như là những công ty đối tác của VNUK hiện tại là có Sunworld, Novotel, Premier Village, hoặc là tổ chức hiệp hội các doanh nghiệp Anh ở Việt Nam tại thành phố Hồ Chí Minh. Thì những cái cơ hội đó không ít thì nhiều sẽ làm cho các bạn hình thành những cái tư duy rất là tốt xuyên suốt quá trình học 4 năm ở VNUK, cũng như những kỹ năng mềm của các bạn được rèn giũa rất là nhiều, tại các bạn biết được là mình còn thiếu những cái gì để mà hoàn thiện mình trong xuyên suốt 4 năm học. Một cái điểm đặc biệt khác của Career Service là xuyên suốt quá trình các bạn đi thực tập thì các bạn không hề cô đơn một mình, mà sẽ có một cái đội ngũ được gọi là placement team, tức là tập hợp những cái bạn sinh viên của khóa trước các bạn đã đi thực tập rồi và biết được là những khó khăn, những thuận lợi khi mà đi thực tập để mà mentor cho các em nhỏ. Thì việc mà tạo ra cái placement team này để cho các bạn sinh viên đã từng đi thực tập rồi có trách nhiệm hơn với lại thế hệ đàn em tiếp theo. Các bạn sẽ truyền lửa cho các thế hệ tiếp theo là mình đi thực tập thì sẽ được này, thì các bạn hiểu rõ nhất cái tâm lý của những bạn thực tập sinh ở công ty như thế nào thì mentor sẽ là tốt nhất. Ngoài ra thì trước khi các bạn sinh viên VNUK đi thực tập thì các bạn còn được hướng dẫn về CV, viết CV, những cái kỹ năng viết phỏng vấn. Thì cho nên là rất nhiều doanh nghiệp đánh giá là chỉ cần sinh viên VNUK đi phỏng vấn thì biết đó chính xác là sinh viên VNUK, tại rất chuyên nghiệp, từ cái trang phục cho đến cách trả lời phỏng vấn cho đến từng cái CV sở yếu lý lịch thì hoàn toàn là đáp ứng được nhu cầu của doanh nghiệp, nên tỷ lệ doanh nghiệp nhận sinh viên VNUK đi thực tập là lên đến 90%.
VNUK, Inspiring Bridge. VNUK Institute for Research and Executive Education, the University of Da Nang is proud to be the first international public higher education established on the basis of cooperation between the two governments of Vietnam and the United Kingdom. VNUK, the forerunner of the Vietnam-UK International Government University, strives to become a world-class university with groundbreaking research, producing well-rounded graduates taught in an integrated, exclusive and inspiring environment. Aston University is the main partner of VNUK, together with other reputable universities such as Heriot-Watt University and the University of Southampton. VNUK students will have the opportunity to transfer to Aston University and Heriot-Watt University under 2+2 and 3+1 programs, with a discount policy exclusively applied for VNUK students. It reduces the significant cost of study, but still allows students to experience studying at an international level, followed by being awarded with a degree from reputable universities under the UK grant. What sets VNUK apart from other universities? At VNUK, we pride ourselves on providing the best services to our students that we believe will not only develop their knowledge and skills in their chosen courses, but will also mould them into well-rounded individuals. International Learning Environment. The programme at VNUK is consulted and developed by leading professors of Aston University, VNUK's strategic partner. Therefore, the programme content is ensured to be updated to satisfy international standards. The courses are taught entirely in English by 30% of foreign lecturers, together with faculty lecturers who have graduated from prestigious universities in the world and are experienced experts from reputable firms. All of the lecturers are passionate and dedicated about helping students explore their abilities, as well as develop lifelong learning skills, aiming to improve the standard of education in Vietnam. To ensure the competitiveness for graduate students in the global labour market, VNUK pays special attention to the development of creative thinking, critical thinking and soft skills. These skills are tightly integrated into every module at VNUK during the course. At VNUK, we witness firsthand the great transformation of our students throughout their university careers, especially through the internship programme. We have created and continue to develop a strong network of partners in Da Nang City as well as throughout the country, providing students with opportunities to gain some hands-on experience and professional skills. This ensures that students are
for the first time so fascinated. So let's listen to the song I Will by the Beatles with the performance of two lovely girls, Xuân Hoa and Thiều Hoa.
Will await a lonely lifetime. If you want rồi.
Dear you, all the things you do, and dear you to me. Oh, you know I will love you forever and forever. Love you with all my heart. Love you whenever we're together. Love you when we are apart. And when at last I found you, your song will fill the air. Sing it loud so I can hear you. Make it easy to be near you. All the things you do and dear you to me. Oh, you know I will. Oh, you know I will.
Thank you so much, Xuân Hoa and Thiều Hoa, for the wonderful performance. Good morning, everyone. Good morning from Vietnam. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board. On the behalf of VNUK Institute for Research and Executive Education, the University of Da Nang, it is my great pleasure to welcome all the delegates, the parents, lecturers, and staffs, and especially welcome to all the freshmen to the virtual commencement of the new academic year 2021-2022. Because of the COVID-19 pandemic, we could not make it a formal offline event to meet face-to-face, but thanks to the technology, we can still join this special event together online today. And now it is the time for the national anthem of Vietnam. Shall we all straight and look at the Vietnamese national flag on the screen while the national anthem is played?
Đoàn quân Việt Nam đi chung lòng cứu quốc, bước chân dồn vang trên đường ngập nghênh xa. Cờ in máu chiến thắng lòng hồn nước, súng ngoài xa trên khúc lời ca. Đường vinh quang xây sáng quân thù, thắng gian lao cùng nhau lập chiến thù. Vì nhân dân chiến đấu không ngừng, tiếng màu ra xa trường. Tiến lên, cùng tiến lên, nước non Việt Nam vững bền.
Thank you, everybody. Dear distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, on October 2nd, 2014, VNUK was established based on the partnership between University of Da Nang, Aston University in the United Kingdom, and the valuable support from British Council. As one of the strategic partners of Aston University, ranked 30 in the UK Best University ranking, the educational programs at VNUK are consulted, built, and developed according to the curriculum framework of Aston University, inherited from the quality and quantity of the UK educations. Over the past 7 years, VNUK has made many important contributions to help students and researchers best prepare for the next step by equipping them with working skills, researching skills, and lifelong learning skills. And today, after 7 years of operating, we are pleased to be here to congratulate and welcome the 7th cohort of VNUK, the class of students who have overcome many challenges during the COVID-19 pandemic to start the new journeys at VNUK. And that is also the reason for the ceremony today. Ladies and gentlemen, the program will be held within about 60 minutes with the following content shown on the screen.
Okay, and to continue the event today, I would like to introduce to you all the delegates and distinguished guests who attend the event at VNUK. From the Da Nang City's government, it is my very great honor to introduce and warmly welcome Mr. Mai Tấn Linh, Vice Director of the Da Nang Department of Education and Training. Mr. Vũ Thị Bích Hậu, Vice Director of the Da Nang Department of Science and Technology. From the Brightest Council, I am very honored to introduce to you Ms. Hoàng Vân Anh, Director of Education and Society, Brightest Council.
From the University of Da Nang, it is my great honor to introduce and warmly welcome Dr. Cao Xuân Tuấn, Chief of Administrative Affairs, Dr. Nguyễn Đức Hùng, Union President, Mr. Lê Đình Phúc, Secretary of the Communist Youth Union, together with all heads and deputy heads of other functional departments and on roster from unit member under the University of Da Nang.
And from the educational institutions in Da Nang City, we are very pleased to welcome Mr. Lê Vinh, Principal of Lê Quý Đôn Gifted High School, Mr. Nguyễn Quang Hùng, Principal of Phan Chu Trinh High School, Mr. Phan Hùng, Principal of Trần Phú High School, Mr. Phạm Tấn Ngọc Thụy, Principal of Hoàng Hoa Thám High School, Ms. Hồ Thị Thu Thanh, Principal of Hòa Vang High School, Ms. Nguyễn Thị Kim Tiến, Principal of Ngô Quyền High School, Mr. Nguyễn Cửu Huy, Principal of Thái Phiên High School, Mr. Ngô Văn Nuôi, Vice Principal of Nguyễn Khuyến Secondary and High School, Mr. Nguyễn Đức Phước, the Principal of Nguyễn Trãi High School,
and
Mr.
from
Nguyễn Phước, Principal of Cẩm Lệ High School,
and from VNUK international partners, we respectfully introduce and welcome Mr. Tim Gao, Manager, Student Recruitment, Faculty of Medicine, Nursing and Health Science, Monash University, Australia. Ms. Rachel Japp, Regional Assistant Manager, Southeast Asia, Heriot-Watt University, United Kingdom. Ms. Melissa Patrick, Program Development Manager, Charter Management Institute, CMI. Ms. Goldie Bolikav, Partner Engagement Manager, Charter Management Institute. Ms. Nguyễn Thị Minh Châu, Chief Representative of ACCA Office in Vietnam.
And from VNUK Partners Enterprise, we are very happy to welcome the delegates. Ms. Trần Phương Ngọc Thảo, Digital Transformation Director, P&G Vietnam. Ms. Tracy Trang Bùi, Global Expansion Associate Director of Elsa Corp. Ms. Khánh Trần, Director of People and Culture, Four Seasons Resorts, The Nam Hải, Hội An. Ms. Nguyễn Thị Minh Thư, HR Director, Sheraton Grand Da Nang Resort. Mr. Erika Mirayaki, the founder of Vietnamese International Company. Mr. Kenji Ido, Administration Group, Murata Manufacturing Vietnam, Da Nang. Mr. Trần Vũ Nguyên, the founder and president of AI Education. Mr. Minh Nguyễn, the CEO of KHAI Digital Group. Mr. Lê Đình Hiếu, the CEO of GAP Institute. Mr. Trần Hùng Thiện, the founder and president of GCOM Joint Stock Company. Mr. Lê Quốc Thái, professional trainer and career coach. And Mr. Nguyễn Việt Dũng, managing director of We Create Joint Stock Company. Mr. Nguyễn Văn Hải, route to market manager, Kimberly Clark, Vietnam. Ms. Nguyễn Thị Thùy Trang, product marketing manager, Cover Paint. Mr. Nguyễn Văn Hiếu, general manager, KMS Technology, Da Nang. Mr. Mai Thanh Xuân, CEO of Pepe Group. Ms. Tâm An, HR manager from One Tech Start Vietnam Company. Ms. Trần Thị Khánh Bình, recruiter of Now Solution GSC. Ms. Võ Thị Thương Tâm, the human resource managers of Smart Depth Company. Mr. Huỳnh Phan Thắng, the founder of Meraki Educations.
And from VNUK Institute for Research and Equity Education, I would like to introduce Dr. Nguyễn Thị Mỹ Hương, Dean of VNUK, Associate Professor Giang Thị Kim Liên, Vice Dean of VNUK, and all the lecturers, officers, parents, and our beloved students. We also would like to express our deep gratitude to the press agencies who took the time to attend and report this important event. Once again, we would like to warmly welcome you to the commencement of the new academic year 2021-2022 of VNUK.
Ladies and gentlemen, established in October of 2014, VNUK has made a lot of contributions in the process of building and developing to become a world-class university in Vietnam. VNUK has worked very hard in improving the quantity and quality of its lecturers and developing the facilities with modern technology to best serve our students. Continuing to the event today, I would like to introduce Dr. Nguyễn Thị Mỹ Hương, Dean of VNUK. Dr. Mỹ Hương will deliver a welcome speech and share some remarks about VNUK. Everyone, please welcome Dr. Mỹ Hương on air.
Xin chào quý thầy cô và các anh chị, chào các bạn sinh viên. So, Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to begin my speech today by recognizing our students, both alumni and current students who may not be here with us, but who are, as always, trying your best along your journey at VNUK and in your career. Our supporters, including the University of Da Nang, the international partner university, and the professional bodies from the UK, such as ACCA, CMI, Charter Management Institute, CIM, Charter Institute in Marketing, British Council Vietnam, the UK Consulate in Ho Chi Minh City, the Da Nang Department of Education, the Department of Science and Technology, and many organizations, companies, and especially many friends of mine who supported us with all of your heart, just because you want to change something, just because you desire for a better future of our students. Thank you all students, parents, and the lecturers, staff for imparting your wisdom. The class of 2021, the world has changed. We are living in a world that we never experienced and facing a world that will never be the same. And for most of us, this is temporary. But you will continue your education and continue to follow your dreams. For students, the sense of loss is magnified. The global pandemic has robbed you of many defining moments in your lives at the school and the rites of passage you have looking forward to for years. Field trips, contests, summer school, placements, in social events, graduation day, just to name a few. Your feelings of disappointment, anxiety, and sadness are justified. Being forced to forfeit several significant opportunities, as well as celebrations, is no small price to pay. Yes, it is such a challenging year. However, my dear students, your time is limited, so don't waste it complaining. It's time for you to move on to what's next, to have courage to follow your heart and your intuition. You must not let anything deter you from taking those first steps. Don't spend so much time trying to wait the storm to pass or to choose the perfect opportunity. Don't react against a bad situation. Merge with that situation instead, and the solution will arise from the challenge. The class of 2021 won't be defined by what you lost to this virus, but by how you respond to it. The world is yours now, and we, VNUK, and your family can't wait to see what you make of it. Dear VNUK students, this is my 5th time I share my speech at the commencement event for a new academic year at VNUK. But I still have the same feeling that I had in the past years, the feeling of love, the feeling of responsibility. I totally believe that Professor Giang Thị Kim Liên and all of my colleagues share this feeling with me. On this occasion, I would like to have few words to all of you, the new students. You are the next generation. Take the top and leave your mark. Put your stake on the ground and build the future that you want and you believe in. The world is more malleable than you think, and it's waiting for you to hammer it into shape. Do anything with your highest ambition during your time at VNUK, as well as during your life afterward. Travel, innovate, lead, fall in love, make and lose fortunes, swim naked in wide jungle rivers. But as you do, to what extent you can, err into the direction of the kindness. You only have one life to live, so don't live the life of someone else. Don't leave the others thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions draw out your own inner voice. Recognize that there will be failures. Acknowledge that there would be the obstacles, but you will learn from every mistake. Because every experience, mistakes, encounters will dare to teach you and force you into being more who you are. And then figure out what is next right move. So don't be afraid. Your time at university could be very short, that you can't even imagine. Take your time for the essential commitment to care for each other, for the things you truly cherish in your life, for the daily moments with your family, your friends, especially the human contact that perhaps you had come to take for granted. Those commitment and love are much more important now than ever before. And I believe that it would become the funded memories you will always carry on with you along in your life. Remember, knowledge is important to your future, for sure. But the connection and love are so much important for your life. Intelligence is the key to your success, but the character takes you to the victories. You must know how to value and nurture love and character. So I say again, the kindness, love, and character. And on this occasion, please bear with me a few seconds so that I can take advantage of this opportunity to share a few words with my colleagues. Today, I would like to express my appreciation to your remarkable service as a member of VNUK team. I would like to express my tremendous gratitude to everyone helping us mobilize the Institute in response to COVID-19 over past 2 years. As the faculty members, you have demonstrated incredible care for the commitment to our students. At the time of great need, you have stepped forward with the flexibility, resiliencies, and resolve. I appreciate your patience and understanding as you do your best to maintain the very highest quality of education, as well as ensure the health and safety for everyone at VNUK. And I believe no matter what happens in the coming years, we will continue to work together to keep everyone safe and especially carrying out our education mission. The start of the university is, for many, one of the most important in their lives, a defining moment for them and their families. I hope that you will join with me in offering the best experience they could have at VNUK. Last but not least, dear parents, mom and dad of our students, we are not perfect yet, but I determined that we will do everything we can do to ensure that all of your child who choose to make VNUK home feel welcomed, valued, and supported during their time with us. And finally, I would like to use the Martin Luther King sentence to share with you to end my speech today. He said, "The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in the moments of comfort, but where he stands at the times of challenge and controversy." Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Hương, for your great contribution to VNUK. Ladies and gentlemen, all activities at VNUK are designed with the desire to inspire students to explore themselves as well as develop lifelong learning skills to improve the quality of education in Vietnam. Now we would like to show you a video of the VNUK achievements over the years.
Thank you very much. That's the very touchful video of what the VNUK and its students have achieved over the last years. And the next part of the program is the keynote speech by a very special guest speakers. And Dr. Mỹ Hương will reveal to you who will that guest speaker today.
Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, the person give our keynote address is someone we have known and we admire. And I'm so delighted and honored to introduce to you our very prestigious guest, Dr. Trần Phương Ngọc Thảo, the Director of Digital Transformation of P&G, the biggest jewelry company in Vietnam. Dr. Ngọc Thảo did her bachelor degree in economics and management at the University of Oxford, and she graduated as the first honor. After finishing the program at Oxford University, she continued to pursue her doctorate program in economics at Harvard University. After receiving the PhD degree, Dr. Thảo went back to Vietnam and joined Đông Á Commercial Bank as the advisor to Deputy CEO, and she became the project management director. However, with a special mindset of learning, Dr. Thảo came back to the UK, and she received her MBA from London Business School in 2015, where she graduated with distinction and was selected into the Dean's List as the top of 10 performers in the first year. With the high curiosity and learning mindset, Dr. Ngọc Thảo decided to join ANZ Bank in Australia. At ANZ, Dr. Ngọc Thảo was selected into the ANZ Generalist Banker Program, a talent development program of this bank. After going through 5 positions at ANZ as the participant of this program, Dr. Ngọc Thảo served as the manager of lending service at ANZ Melbourne until 2019, when she returned to Vietnam and became the senior manager, assistant to CEO at P&G. And now she's the director of digital transformation at P&G. However, I personally believe she got back to Vietnam not only to support to her family, but also for something much bigger. She wants to do something for Vietnam, for this country. And by the conversation with Dr. Ngọc Thảo, I know that Dr. Thảo has strong passion in education, and she truly wants to contribute to education. And today's speech demonstrates her passion. She wants to share something special with you, the young generation. And now I'm so grateful for her presence today. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Ngọc Thảo. Please welcome.
Dear Dean Mỹ Hương, thanks a lot for your very kind introduction. You made me almost speechless. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the professors, the staff, the parents, and most importantly, the students of VNUK Institute. It is my great honor to be here with you today. In fact, I only learned about VNUK less than a week ago when a friend of mine introduced me to Dean Mỹ Hương. And I agreed to be the keynote speaker today without really having a topic in mind. So I went through a few days searching for inspiration because Dr. Dean Mỹ Hương asked me to provide something that could inspire her students. So in a breakfast, I spoke to my partner, who's also a PhD from the UK, and he's currently a lecturer at the University of Law in Ho Chi Minh City. And he just told me, you're speaking to university students, so let's share about your university experience. as you knew from Dr. Mi Hương, sharing about my education background, I have had the privilege to attend several great institutions. But as my partner suggested, and I think he's totally right, today I'd like to share with you about my alma mater, Oxford University. So I have prepared a few short slides. So the host of this meeting, can you please give me the share screen privilege? Okay, so hopefully you can see me on the screen. I've just, picked out two photos of mine. So on the left-hand side, you can see that's me in 2004, and that's my final year in Oxford. And I was wearing an Oxford University t-shirt, standing in the front yard of Wharton College, which is my college at Oxford University. And on the right-hand side, that was me in 2013. That was when I attended London Business School for my MBA, and I went back to Oxford for a day trip. So pretty much the same. So you can see still the front yard, still, some of the very own facade, like Oxford is always Oxford. So not much change, still historical buildings and a lot of, old style features. And I have decided to also provide, my Facebook's note, which I wrote after that day visit to Oxford. And it's, to my amazement, Oxford continued to educate me for a very long time after I graduated and formally left the Oxford institutions. And it made me realize that, university education did not just happen during the time that the students was at the university, but it's actually meant to be much more than that. So that's the topic of my first point that I want to share with you today, which is about the meaning of alma mater. So alma mater is a term that some of you probably are familiar with, some of you are not, but it's a Latin term that nowadays mostly used to describe, the university, which is normally the first higher education institutions that one attends. And basically it means nourishing mother. And here is the nourishing mother of your intellectual self. Why is that? It's because the university has the most influence in all your higher education institutes. Because when you enter university, you are probably about 18 or 19 years old. You are at the stage of your life, which is called the formative years, when you're building your own foundation for the future. That's when you form a lot of your personalities, your belief about life. You form lifelong friendship between adults, because you can have high school friends or you can have primary school friends, but at university you are fully recognized by the university as adult. So you are fully responsible for your own learning, for your own actions, for your own investment in yourself, and also for your own relationship, and for your own demonstration of yourself to other people and to the society. So it's very important years. Moreover, the education that you're getting from your university is not supposed to be just the technical knowledge. You can have a major in economics, you can have a major in biomedical, you can have a major in engineering, in marketing, so on and so forth. But what's more important is that knowledge does not necessarily what you carry with you throughout your life, because we know that nowadays learning should be lifelong. It shouldn't just be constrained within the 3 or 4 years that you are in university. But what university education provides you with is the framework for you to analyze almost everything that you encounter in your life, whether it's in your career, in your family, in your social interactions. You might find it strange. How can you apply something like biomedical, or how can you apply something like physics or chemistry or economics to social relationship? But it's true, believe me, because what I'm talking about is the framework that you use, and actually is something almost built in your brain by the time you graduated from the university. Because, our brain is very special. Almost 90% of the situation, it uses frameworks to analyze information. So your major in university, just because of the process of learning at university is recursive. So you invest yourself in learning deeply about a subject, and the subject is built based on scientific foundations. So it becomes a very organized set of, way of thinking. So by the time that you got out of university, it became your weapon. It became your very powerful weapon for you to attack any problems that come upon you. So let me share with you my own example. So when I encounter a problem, immediately the economics concepts is triggered in my mind, even though I'm no longer an economist, but almost when I speak of anything, and then later on I reflect on it, I see the economics in there. I see some economics sitting inside of whatever conclusion that I derive. Of course, one should not be restricted to one's own discipline. So, we all need to be open and listen to other people's perspective. We need to keep learning and expand our framework. We shouldn't be stuck, but still everyone has a home to return to. That's sort of our fort, So that's where we feel most comfortable. That's where we feel we actually know the stuff. So when we enter a debate or we enter, a discussion, that's where we feel, we have the most to contribute to that conversation. So, when we sit at a round table and we discuss about national issues, we discuss about environment issues, then, the ones from the biology background, the ones from the medical background, or the ones from the economics background, the ones from the legal background, we all have something to share. And that diversity makes the conversation very fruitful, and it creates value. Each of us bringing our prime frame to solving the common problems. So that is where we see the most value of our university education. So that's why I inspire you to look further beyond what are you learning right now. You're not learning biomedical, you're not learning marketing, you're not learning economics, you're learning about how to think, how to be an intellectual person. And let's plan your own learning journey in that way. Let's plan your learning so that it provides you with something that you will use for your life, rather than just learn something so that you can pass an exam, or you can get good grades, or you can get a good job after graduation. The more that you invest in your own education now, the deeper it is, and the stronger it will become as your primary weapon when you go on and fight your own battles in life. And now let's look at the VNUK Institute at your nourishing mother. So every educational institution is different, and you should be very proud that VNUK has had a very clear mission and a very clear education philosophy. And that's what I asked Dean Hyun to provide me with. And I'm very impressed that it has been built on a very good foundation. And you should look at your nourishing mother in terms of its values, in terms of what it brings to you, not just the knowledge, but the values, and how it's aligned with your own values, how the community helps you to strengthen your values, to develop yourself. And on the other hand, you should also look at how you want to shape the values of your own institution and how you want to position yourself as a member of this community. And by community, I mean not just while you are a student in the university, you remain a member of the community for life. You know, you are entitled to be a lifelong community member, and it's up to you how you're exercising that right. The community is there for you, you know, the alumni, the professors, the staff, and even the parents and the friends and supporters of the university. And that's my experience. When, you know, I moved from countries to countries, I've lived in the US, I lived in Australia, and then I feel the connection immediately when I speak to an Oxford alumni. We feel a bond between us, even though he or she might be 30 years older than me, or maybe 10 years younger than me. But we knew that we went through the same experience in Oxford. We shared the university emphasis in terms of integrity, intellectual curiosity, and also respect for each other. So, you know, I have received so much help and support from the Oxford alumni community. And also the relationship that I formed during my years in Oxford with the Vietnamese in Oxford group, it's lasted for over 20 years. And the moment that, you know, someone came to me and said, I'm an Oxford alumni, almost he or she became my sister or my brother. So that's how strong it can be among university community. So VNUK Institute is a young institute. It's a part of the National University of Da Nang. So I hope that over the years, the community becomes stronger. And the strength of that comes from the contribution of each and every student of VNUK today, previous years, and for the years in the future. So let's move on to the second part that I want to share with you. So you are what we call the Gen Z. And one of the particular attribute of Gen Z is that you search for the purpose in everything that you do. When you attend a class, you ask, why I have to be here? What's the purpose of this class? You refuse to do something without knowing the purpose. But in this phrase, I actually use the purpose with capital letters. So I'm talking about just one purpose, which is the purpose of your life. That is the prime purpose. That is like the mother of all other purposes. So every one of us came to this life to fulfill our own purpose. And I challenge you to figure it out for yourself. That is not an easy journey. And even me find myself in a spiral journey. So sometimes I thought that I had found my purpose, and then it came the next crisis. And then I entered a period where I don't really know what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. And then I have to pause, take a break, and then go deep inside myself and try to find my purpose again. So what you have now is you have the time, you have the energy because you are young, And also because you're still somehow shielded from the brutality of life. So you're still a student. So you still have not got the burden of your family, your career, so on and so forth. So while you're planning your time, I would suggest that you should have a balanced plan, whereas you spend not really significant, but a good amount of time and energy into figuring it out, your own purpose. Well, today I don't have time to share with you about the how, but there are a lot of, written articles, books, there are different ways for different people to find your own purpose. It's like all roads lead to Rome. So, you can use whatever method that works for you. But once you found it, then you should live your purpose. It should become your true north. It should become your compass, and it should guide you in every things that you do. Because there's a very simple law of the universe. You're happy when you are on purpose. So when you do something that aligns with your purpose, you will be successful. You will be able to do it with joy. You will derive so much happiness out of it. Yeah. So please, again, let me emphasize, please consider it seriously to start searching for your purpose sooner rather than later. And once you found it, then always live it and don't leave it to chance. And then for the last part, as every speech should have, I would share with you some advice. And my advice are very simple. It's just 2 points. The first one is be courageous, because life is turbulent. You're definitely gonna enter crisis period. You're gonna encounter so much challenges, and just be open and don't be afraid. Because yesterday I attended a seminar, and the speaker shared with me something that I strongly agree. You only know that you're strong when you overcome challenge. So if you never, have any challenge, then how can you raise your bar? How can you build more muscles? So it's just like you do weight training. So if you are able to lift 20 kilos, then you have to lift more. You have to start adding the weight. You have to raise it to 25 and 30 and 35, so on and so forth. So, and of course, you will fail. That's just the way it is. By failure, you will become stronger. And my very simple motto in life is just, what doesn't kill me make me stronger. So sometimes when I encounter a very difficult situation, my only mission is to survive. I only focus on to be survived today, and then the next day. And then the next day comes, and my only mission for that day is just to survive, and then to, continue fighting for one more day. And that simple attitude has helped me a lot, especially in my most difficult times. Of course, that is my crisis mode. In my normal mode, then I would plan a bit longer. I would have, a direction. I would have, again, to live my purpose. But, sometimes life is just so difficult, and we just need to go back to the basic and be courageous. Just deal with it. And the other very powerful weapon that you can use is gratitude. Be grateful for what life throws at you, because actually it is helpful rather than damaging. And there's one thing that my professor at Oxford told me very early on during my days in Oxford, and I carried it with me for almost 20 years now. And every time I reflect upon it, I feel, it's absolutely correct. she told me, one day you will be able to make sense of whatever happened to you. You might not understand it today. You might think that it's unfair what is happening to you. You might think that it's wrong, but later on, someday in the future, you will be able to see the lesson that life taught you from that experience. You will see the values from the fact that you have went through that. So be grateful, and also be grateful for the life that you have. Be grateful for the people around you. Be grateful for your family, for your friends. And in fact, it's also the way that I coped with the recent COVID, because I live in Ho Chi Minh City and we have a very long lockdown period. I understand that Da Nang also has lockdown, but in Ho Chi Minh City, it's been pretty bad with very high case numbers. So what I did was I wrote a gratitude diary for over 100 days. So every day I find some small things that I feel grateful about. And it's really an amazing tool to lift up your spirit when you are down. So lastly, I promise this is the last slide, no more. Just love life, and life will love you right back. Have a lot of fun, and I wish you all the best. Thanks for listening.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Ngọc Thảo. I think you have a very wonderful shares to our students, and in overall the three things that Ms. Ngọc Thảo shared with the students and VNUK students is to think VNUK as a nourished mother where you learn and you grow. And then the second thing is to live for purpose, you know, the purpose that you are living for and you learn for. And last but not least, I think this is a very key one, and I think it's very consistent with VNUK motto is to be grateful. Be thankful for your family, for your friends, for your teachers, and for what you have. Thank you very much, Ms. Thảo. And back to you, Ms. Kim A.
Thanks, Ms. Tiên. Thank you so much, Ms. Ngọc Thảo. Your profile is admirable. And again, thank you for taking time to come here to share with us a lot of interesting things. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I feel very honored to be here and acknowledge the achievement of our brilliant students who have made both of the school and their parents proud. It has been proven that a recognition of one effort is more highly valued than everything. So today, VNUK has decided to award many scholarships worth of 2 billion Vietnam dong to students who have achieved excellent academic results. In recognition of the excellent results and good overall performances for our students in 2021, I would like to introduce Mr. Phạm Minh Việt, Deputy Head of Academic Affairs on air, to announce the scholarship and award for VNUK students. Please welcome Mr. Việt.
Thank you, Ms. Kim A, for your introductions. On behalf of VNUK, I will announce the scholarships and awards for academic 2021. This year, VNUK have received many scholarship applications, both from the freshmen and current students. Although it is a very challenging task, we finally have selected the most deserved students for those awards. First of all, I would like to announce the 3 outstanding recipients for our merit scholarship for the freshman cohort 21, including Ms. Nguyễn Trần Bảo Ngọc, Mr. Lê Đình Chính, and Ms. Phùng Kiều Ngân. Ms. Nguyễn Trần Bảo Ngọc received full merit scholarship for first 2 years with IELTS score of 8.0, graduated from St. Nicholas High School, and currently a student of IBM major. Ngọc is not only a diligent student with great academic results, but also an active leader and member in many extracurricular activities and clubs, including public speaking, debating, astronomy, sports, and charities. We are delighted to have such a well-rounded student as one of our new freshmen. Next is Mr. Lê Đình Chính, full merit scholarship for first 1.5 years. With an IELTS score of 8.0, graduated from Phan Trinh High School with excellent result. Chính is currently a student of CSE major. Chính is also very passionate about technology in general and computer science in particular, as demonstrated in the multitude of projects he has started and co-founded for many communities. He also volunteered and participated in many charity events to help with disadvantaged people during COVID-19 pandemic. Third student I would like to introduce is Ms. Phùng Kiều Ngân, full merit scholarship for the first year. With a score of TOEFL IBT 86, graduate from UNIS Hanoi Scholarship Program and currently a student of IBM major. She also participated in multiple extracurricular activities, including internships, events, and organizations. Most notably, Ngân is founder of Learners for Learners and the representative of her high school in International Model United Nations held in Singapore in 2019. We hope that scholarships will encourage these three students to continue their development during their time at VNUK and to be valued members of society in the future. At VNUK, merit scholarships are awarded to candidates who have excellent academic records, IELTS at least 6.0 or 6.5, and achievements that show their special abilities. The total value can range from 25% to 100% tuition fee, and with the duration up to 2 academic years. In addition to 3 students mentioned above, VNUK is also awarding 49 merit and honor scholarships to students with excellent academic achievement, including 13 full scholarships with a worth 100% tuition fees, 16 partial scholarships with a worth 75% tuition fees, 11 half-price scholarships, 50% tuition fees, and 9 corner scholarships, which are worth 25% tuition fees. First, we would like to congratulate the following students with the full scholarship. Phạm Như Uyên Nhi, 20 IBM. Lê Văn Tú, 20 IBM. Lý Hoàng Ngọc, 20 IBM. Nguyễn Thế Dân, 20 CSE. Ngô Huỳnh Thiên Ý, 20 BMS. Đặng Ngọc Ý Nhi, 20 THM. Lê Thị Kim Ngân, 19 IBM. Võ Ngọc Lam Uyên, 19 IBM. Phạm Lê Uyển Nhi, 19 IBM. Nguyễn Tấn Đạt, 19 DS. Nguyễn Thị Thanh Nhàn, 19 DS. Lê Ngọc Phương Trinh, 19 THM. And Đặng Phan Toàn, 18 IBM. Next is a student with partial scholarship, which worth 75 tuition fees. Lê Văn Minh Tuấn, 21 IBM. Lê Thị Mỹ Trân, 21 IBM. Lô Ngọc Bảo Châu, 21 THM. Trịnh Yến Nhi, 21 THM. Ngô Ngọc Linh, 21 THM. Võ Lâm, 21 DS. Nguyễn Gia Phúc, 20 BMS. Võ Minh Nhật, 20 CSE. Nguyễn Quỳnh Nhi, 20 DS. Trương Hạ Vũ, 20 CSE. Lê Huỳnh Vĩnh Ngân, 19 THM. Lê Trần Khánh Phương, 19 IBM. Nguyễn Thị Diễm Quỳnh, 19 IBM. Đoàn Nguyễn Bảo Trâm, 18 IBM. Nguyễn Phạm Phương Chi, 18 IBM. And Nguyễn Ngọc Khánh, 17 IBM. Upcoming is the students with half-price scholarship, which worth 50% tuition fees. Đinh Thị Phương Hằng, 21 THM. Ngô Lê Ngọc Quý, 21 DS. Ngô Phan Tâm Bảo, 20 CSE. Huỳnh Thị Mỹ Cơ, 19 IBM. Hoàng Ngọc Diệp, 19 IBM. Lê Thị Anh Thư, 19 CSE. Lê Gia Bảo Hân, 19 BMS. Lê Anh Thư, 19 THM. Võ Bảo Ngọc, 18 IBM. Lê Vĩnh Tường An, 17 IBM. And Nguyễn Thị Việt An, 18 BMS. Now I would also like to introduce students who will be awarded quarter scholarship, which worth 25% of tuition fees. Trần Phương Khánh, 21 IBM. Lê Thị Phương Thảo, 21 IBM. Nguyễn Trần Tiến Phúc, 21 IBM. Trần Thị Yến Nhi, 20 IBM. Phạm Thị Mai Vi, 20 CSE. Lê Hoàng Phương, 19 IBM. Võ Thị Giang, 19 IBM. Nguyễn Trần Thúy Trinh, 18 IBM. And Trần Thị Anh Thư, 17 IBM. At VNUK, we also awarded inspiring scholarships to empower those who strive to excel in their studies despite their disadvantages. This year, VNUK offers 8 scholarships worth up 25% to 75% of tuition fees for the whole academic year. We would like to introduce the following recipients. Ngô Nguyễn Bảo Yến, 19 IBM. Ngô Thị Thùy Trâm, 18 BMS. Nguyễn Thị Kiều Vi, 18 BMS. Trần Thị Khánh Huyền, 19 IBM. Nguyễn Hữu Minh Đức, 20 CSE. Hồ Kỳ Kỳ Quang, 19 THM. Trịnh Thị Thu Hà, 18 BMS. Lê Thị Minh Nhất, 19 IBM. We hope these scholarships will assist and inspire more and more students to overcome the disadvantages and reach the best of their abilities. Now, to encourage students to cultivate leadership, pioneering spirit, desire to promote change and contribute to the community, VNUK have innovation scholarships to facilitate excellent students and was selected on the basis of positive impact projects and initiatives in the community and potential for future leadership. This year, VNUK awarded 4 innovation scholarships, which have value from 5 to 10 million Việt Nam. The students and their scholarships are Từ Anh Tâm, 19 IBM, 5 million. Lê Bá Hải, 18 IBM, 8 million. Nguyễn Minh Long, 18 IBM, 10 million. Nguyễn Thị Thúy Vi, 18 IBM, 10 million. For the Community Leaders Scholarship, this scholarship is dedicated to recognize excellent students who have made many contributions to the community. This year, we are glad to award the scholarship to the following students. Nguyễn Thị Xuân Quỳnh, 20 IBM, 3 million. Nguyễn Thị Cẩm Nhung, 19 IBM, 3 million. Other than scholarships, VNUK also recognized excellent groups and individuals who have exceptional performance during the last academic year. Those awards are Best Student Club of the Year, Student with Outstanding Performance, and Student with Excellent Research Achievement. Firstly, for the Best Club Award. At the moment, VNUK has 11 clubs, creating many diverse playgrounds, aiming to develop a well-rounded student. The Best Club Award is a recognition of that development journey, as well as a motivation for the clubs to improve themselves in the future. Now, we would like to congratulate 611 Area Club as the Best Club of the Year. Their achievement including Best Features in the Festival of Arts organized by the GD&, Potential Prize in UD's Got Talent, and one of the most popular club creating many musical events for students at VNUK. For the Outstanding Performance Student Award, this is the award for students with well-rounded achievements in academics, participation activities, and great contributions to the community. This year's award goes to Mr. Nguyễn Tấn Đạt, class 19 DS, with outstanding achievement including GPA 3.83/4, IELTS 7.0, certificate awarded by the Ministry of Education and Training, the Board of Directors of VNUK Google Developer Student Club, and very actively participate in volunteer activities, events, and contests. Now, last but not least, the award for Student with Excellent Research Achievement. At VNUK, we encourage staff and students to keep improving their scientific research skills. Therefore, this award aims to promote research among students. And this year, we would like to congratulate Ms. Hà Phạm Bích Trâm, a student of class 18 BMS with an excellent research achievement. She's a co-author of a research about SARS-CoV-2, published on the Journal of Infection and Public Health in 2021. It's an ISI paper. And that's all for my part about announcing scholarships and awards for academic year 2021. Now back to you, Ms. E.
Thank you very much, Mr. Việt. At VNUK, our top priority is to give students the very best learning experience to help them not only grow in the knowledge and skills, but also for help them to become a very well-rounded person. Today, we would like to invite Ms. Hồ Minh Khánh Ngọc. Khánh Ngọc is the VNUK alumni class of 2015 to share with you some of the experience she had with VNUK. Ngọc is currently working as a marketing and business development executive. VNUK is very proud of Khánh Ngọc, not only because of her intelligence, but it also because of her very well manner and kindness, who always appreciate her family, her friends, and her teachers along the way in her career and future growth. Ngọc is truly a model that VNUK would like to build our students become. And please welcome Ms. Khánh Ngọc.
So good morning, everyone. I'm Khánh Ngọc, an alumni of first course 2015 at VNUK. Thank VNUK so much for inviting me to be here for sharing in the opening ceremony today. I know that the ceremony will be is used English, but for my sharing, I would like to share in Vietnamese to be closer with new students. Dạ, chào quý thầy cô và các vị khách mời và các bạn tân sinh viên cùng phụ huynh. Em là Khánh Ngọc, cựu sinh viên khóa đầu tiên của VNUK. Rất cảm ơn trường đã mời em tham dự chia sẻ trong buổi lễ khai giảng ngày hôm nay. Thì hôm nay em xin được chia sẻ bằng tiếng Việt và xưng hô bằng chị để được gần gũi hơn với các bạn sinh viên. Thì em có một chia sẻ nhỏ trong ngày hôm nay, đó là nếu như cách đây 6 năm em nhận được một lời mời thuyết trình hay là chia sẻ trước đám đông hội trường hoặc là một diễn đàn, chắc chắn chị sẽ từ chối, vì bản thân không đủ tự tin để đứng trình bày. Kể cả có soạn sẵn cho mình một bài diễn văn xuất sắc từng câu từng chữ, mình cũng không dám nhận lời vì mình không đủ tự tin mà. Nhưng mà hôm nay cũng là Khánh Ngọc của ngày hôm nay thì chị có đủ tự tin chia sẻ trò chuyện trước đám đông. Có thể nói là một phần nhờ trải qua 4 năm đại học tại VNUK. 6 năm trước chị cũng là một tân sinh viên như các bạn. Thời điểm đó thì có thể nói là chị nhút nhát vì sống trong bao bọc của gia đình khép kín. Nên là khi vào năm 1 chị có cảm giác sống chậm hơn mọi người xung quanh và khá chật vật để hòa nhập. Nên là chị đã rất muốn thay đổi bản thân tốt hơn để cho bằng bạn bằng bè. Nhưng mà thực sự mà nói, muốn thay đổi không phải là một điều là sớm hay muộn, mà thứ nhất là nó cũng không dễ dàng nữa. Nên là trong quá trình học, trải qua năm 1 đại học tại VNUK thì rất may mắn trường mình đã tổ chức một chương trình gọi là study tour tại Hàn Quốc 10 ngày, và mình đã quyết định đăng ký tham gia, được sinh hoạt, học tập cùng trải nghiệm với các bạn cùng lớp và các bạn Hàn Quốc. Nên chị đã Hàn Quốc nên làm sau cái chuyến đi đó, nên là chị đã cảm thấy là thích thú và được mở mang tư duy, dần hòa nhập với môi trường, gần gũi với các bạn hơn để hiểu hơn, mạnh mẽ hơn, tự tin hơn. Có thời điểm như chị đã nói là năm 1 là chị không đủ tự tin mạnh mẽ để thể hiện bản thân mình. Thì vốn dĩ ngay từ đầu chị là một sinh viên với học lực bình thường, không phải xuất sắc nổi trội như những bạn cùng lớp. Nên là vì thế sau chuyến đi chị bắt đầu định hướng lại cho mình rằng là mình sẽ chủ động tham gia các hoạt động ngoại khóa, chương trình volunteer hay là thực tập để improve bản thân theo cách riêng của mình. Và rồi thời điểm lên năm 2 đại học, chị đã rất vinh dự khi được tham gia chương trình volunteer APEC, nằm trong nhóm kế hoạch điều phối chương trình và cũng là một phiên dịch viên cho giám đốc tập đoàn UL Hồng Kông. Cơ hội, đôi khi chị cảm thấy rằng là cơ hội thay đổi bản thân mình thực sự nó đến rất là bất chợt. Mình có chịu nắm lấy hay không thôi. Từ những cái mình không nghĩ đó là một cơ hội để thay đổi bản thân, nhưng mà mình cứ thử, mình cứ trải nghiệm, biết đâu được đó là một sự thay đổi rất to lớn đối với bản thân mình. Nên là cái có thể nói là bước ngoặt mà thay đổi lớn nhất với chị đó là khi mà VNUK có đăng tin trao học bổng Erasmus Plus. Chị đã thử đăng ký apply xin học bổng 6 tháng thì rất may mắn là chị đã nhận được học bổng đó. Từ một cô gái là nhút nhát dè năm 1, không biết bản thân mình phải thay đổi như thế nào, nhưng đến năm 3 đại học lại giành được một học bổng trải nghiệm, tuy chỉ có 6 tháng nhưng là một trải nghiệm cuộc sống môi trường học tập mới tại châu Âu, là một thành tựu to lớn mà chị có thể nói là đó là niềm hãnh diện và rất biết ơn trường đã tạo cơ hội cho mình. Như chị nói là chị là khóa đầu tiên của VNUK, nên là thời điểm đó về điều kiện và cơ hội khi so sánh với các bạn tại thời điểm hiện tại thì nó không bằng. Hiện tại chị thấy được là VNUK gồm có mạng lưới doanh nghiệp hợp tác rất là rộng và chương trình thực tập, trao đổi và học bổng rất nhiều. Nó sẽ mang giá trị cao hơn, đa dạng hơn, và nó sẽ giúp các bạn thay đổi dễ dàng hơn thời điểm của chị nữa kia. Thì chị nghĩ là người ta thường nói là một cánh án không thể làm nên được mùa xuân. Nên là nếu 6 năm trước chị không lựa chọn chuyển hướng nộp hồ sơ vào VNUK, không được sự hỗ trợ từ nhà trường, không được sự hỗ trợ định hướng từ bố mẹ ngay từ đầu, thì trong quá trình học tập của mình sẽ khó mà có được những trải nghiệm, những cái điều tích lũy kinh nghiệm được mà để chị đủ tự tin, đủ bản lĩnh, sẵn sàng cho cuộc sống như ngày hôm nay. Và cái điều mà quan trọng làm chị biết ơn nhất đó là trong một tập thể có những bạn sinh viên rất nổi trội về mặt học lực, và cũng có những bạn học lực bình thường như chị. Nhưng VNUK đã tôn trọng và luôn khuyến khích, ghi nhận sự thay đổi của chị, phù hợp với từng cá nhân để làm cho mình bản thân thêm tự tin, mạnh mẽ và tin vào bản thân mình hơn. Như mình nói, khi mình gặp khó khăn, mình thay đổi qua từng ngày, mình muốn được ghi nhận để mình ít nhất mình cũng nhận được một cái động lực mà mình cảm thấy vui, mình cảm thấy trong đường mình đưa ra là đúng. Vì mình học lực mình bình thường thì chị muốn bản thân thay đổi, chị muốn tận dụng môi trường tại VNUK năng động, bạn bè năng động sẽ hỗ trợ mình, và những cơ hội mà trường mang đến bao gồm những cơ hội thực tập, cơ hội về trải nghiệm, trao đổi, chuyển tiếp, là một cơ hội mà có thể nói là chị nghĩ, riêng bản thân chị nghĩ rằng là ở môi trường khác sự cạnh tranh nó rất là lớn, cơ hội nó không nhiều như các bạn khi được tham gia tại VNUK. Nên đó là một cái nền tảng mà giúp cho bản thân mình dễ dàng thay đổi hơn, hòa nhập hơn, mạnh mẽ hơn trong tương lai. Nên là vì vậy nên là chị nghĩ rằng là các bạn tân sinh viên ngồi đây ngày hôm nay sẽ có những khó khăn riêng của mỗi người, nhưng mà chị nghĩ là các bạn luôn nhớ rằng là đừng bao giờ so sánh bản thân mình với bất kỳ ai khác, mà hãy so sánh chính mình tại thời điểm hiện tại và so sánh chính mình của năm sau hay là 4 năm nữa để định hướng được sự phát triển của bản thân mình, để thấy được là mình đã thay đổi được bao nhiêu và ai là người giúp mình thay đổi điều đó. Mình phải ghi nhận điều đó. Cơ hội là một thứ vô hình, mình không biết được, mình chỉ thấy đó, mình nắm lấy, mình chấp nhận thay đổi, chấp nhận thử thách thì mình sẽ tốt lên. Còn nếu xung quanh trường, vốn dĩ trường luôn tạo cơ hội cho các bạn, mọi người luôn hỗ trợ các bạn, nhưng các bạn cảm thấy bằng lòng với bản thân, thì chị nghĩ cái điều mà để thay đổi, upgrade bản thân mình lên nó rất là khó. Vì sau 6 năm, có thể nói là chị tốt nghiệp năm 2019, thì sau 2 năm khi được trò chuyện cùng các bạn sinh viên đang học tập tại VNUK và khi được về thăm trường, thì chị thấy là VNUK bây giờ cơ sở vật chất rất hiện đại, và chị cũng theo dõi thông tin của VNUK trên những trang Facebook thì được update rằng là về cơ hội thực tập và mạng lưới kết nối doanh nghiệp rất lớn từ trong nước đến quốc tế. Các chương trình đào tạo là thực sự rất đa dạng, làm cho bản thân mình cảm thấy vui và tự hào hơn khi mình là người của từ VNUK ra trường. Nên là một điều kiện quá tốt. Chỉ cần các bạn có niềm tin, các bạn cố gắng nỗ lực tin vào bản thân mình, thì chị nghĩ cái chuyện khó khăn mà các bạn phải đương đầu sắp tới trong 4 năm đại học là điều dễ dàng có thể trải qua được. Và một lợi thế, chị nghĩ một lợi thế mà chị muốn nhắc lại đó là VNUK rất tôn trọng sinh viên trong việc nhìn nhận thay đổi bản thân mình. Chị là một người không phải outstanding ngay từ đầu, chị đã thấy chật vật thay đổi rất nhiều, và VNUK luôn đồng hành, ghi nhận điều đó. Chị nghĩ các thầy cô và các bạn chị cũng hiểu được điều đó, nhìn nhận được điều đó và ủng hộ mình, là mình có động lực tốt hơn. Thì chị hy vọng rằng là sắp đến trong 4 năm đại học sắp tới của các bạn tân sinh viên, những bạn nào mà đang ở trên đà phát triển tốt rồi thì sẽ nắm bắt cơ hội phát triển hơn nữa. Còn những bạn gặp phải trường hợp như chị là mình thiếu sót nhiều, thì mình cũng nhìn nhận lại, mình cũng cố gắng nỗ lực nhìn nhận lại, định hướng lại cho bản thân mình là mình có thể học tập về năng lực không tốt thì mình có thể phát triển theo cách là dùng môi trường đó để phát triển con người mình, làm cho mình tự tin hơn. Như bây giờ chị, từ khi xưa năm 1 đại học, thời điểm chị còn là sinh viên cũng không bao giờ là chị có đủ tự tin
Cô Tiên, okay, maybe the disconnection
Right.
from Ngọc. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Khánh Ngọc. So sorry for the technical issues, but I think Khánh Ngọc has shared with us very good experience that she had. And now, ladies and gentlemen, in contribution to VNUK success, we have to count on the great support from our partner enterprise, other employers. In the past 2 years, even though we have faced many difficulties because of the COVID pandemic, but our partners are still take their time and the efforts to support VNUK students in their best abilities. And in this special occasion, VNUK has prepared a video to express our gratitude appreciation to all of the partner enterprise. And we would like to invite you to watch the video together. again, thank you very much, all of the employers and the partner enterprise for your great support to our students. Dear everyone, we are very honored today to introduce and welcome Mr. Trần Vũ Nguyên. He's the CEO of Asia Innovative Education Vietnam and the Vice Chairman of Advisory Board of Saigon Innovation Hub and the Board of Director of Da Nang Startup Council. Mr. Nguyen will have a few things to share with us today. So please welcome Mr. Nguyen on air.
Thank you and good morning, everyone. So my name is Trần Vũ Nguyên, but people call me Bung. It's easier. I'm running an edtech startup named AI Education. And as Dr. Trần Phương Ngọc Thảo have said, I'm feeling back to my VNUK home, my nourishing mothers. Yes, I'm a VNUK alumni. When I was in Da Nang as a director of Da Nang Business Incubators, DNES, I studied English in VNUK and it's feeling home to coming back. This year we got 2 third-year students from VNUK IBM program to in the internship programs, Lê Quang Long and Đặng Phan Toàn. So as you may know, a startup company working environment is totally different compared to a traditional company or an MNC because the organization is very flexible and requires a lot of multitasking skill and growth mindset. When you're working with startup, you have to deal with a lot of we call very urgent tasks. Such as preparing for the meeting with the CEO of Google in Southeast Asia, head of education of Amazon Web Service in APAC region with very, very short notice. And Toàn and Long had to deal with all of that, even prepare an email to send to that super VIP. And first they feel uncomfortable and said, okay, just go ahead. And working with high pressure, lack of instructions, and very high demand assignment facing those students almost every day. So, so today I feel a regret not bringing those gentlemen to my big club to celebrate our small achievement within 3 months working together. Because of the COVID-19, we cannot go to the big club right now. So I own you my beers, no worry. So today I was happy to share that Toàn and Long both survive within my company environment, and our HR team decided to send the part-time offers to both of them, keep working as our team members because of their contribution, as well as they the term that VNUK always use, well-grounded as a team members of AI education. So I am thankful to VNUK, especially Dr. Hương, who give us the opportunity to have such young talent for our company, as well as provide a great foundation for Vietnam and the global level workforce. Yeah, and last but not least, I would like to congratulate all the newcomer freshmen of VNUK to start the very fascinating journey with VNUK today. Once again, thank you and congratulations.
Thank you so much for sharing and always supporting VNUK. You are a shining example to remind students of new generation who can observe the world's educations and later on serve the country with their knowledge and passions. Ladies and gentlemen, VNUK is an affiliated unit of the University of Da Nang. We are proud to be the first and only public international university in the Central regions. We always strive to become one of the world-class universities which train the young generations in an inclusive and inspiring environment. In a variety of ways to bring quality international learning to students, VNUK focus on investing in international learning experience. We are constantly developing and expanding our cooperation relationship with the prestigious universities around the world, such as the UK, Australia, Japan, and etc., so that our students will have more opportunity to learn and enhance experience. To continue, please welcome Ms. Rachel Chap, Regional Assistant Manager, Southeast Asia, Heriot-Watt University, United Kingdom. Ms. Rachel has some few words to share with us today. Everyone, please welcome Ms. Rachel on air.
Thank you. Good morning to distinguished guests, staffs at VNUK, parents, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, to all our students in VNUK. Good morning to all of you. Thank you, VNUK, for inviting me. It's my pleasure to be here. So as being introduced, I'm Rachel. I'm the regional representative from Heriot Universities. It's a new school year, and to all students, you actually earned 4 A's for being here. So what are the 4 A's? The A's are amazing, you're awesome, astonishing, and you're astounding as well. So in Heriot Universities, we do welcome students to do your final 2 years or final year with us, and you can choose to complete your remaining studies in the UK, Dubai, or Malaysia campus, and we do offer flexible transfer for students between all 3 campuses. So if you think that I wanted to study in UK, you can do so. You want to do it in Dubai, you can do so. No matter it's 1 semester or 1 year, it's on your choice. So to keep it short, lastly, to all students, get ready, get set for the best year. And also you'll be going to have an amazing school year full of creativity. Thank you, take care and stay safe, and hope that we'll be able to visit Vietnam really soon.
Thank you, Rachel.
Thank you so much, Ms. Rachel Chap, and especially to Heriot-Watt Universities. Today we also have Mr. Tim Gov, Manager, Student Recruitment, Faculty of Medicine, Nursing and Health Science, University of Australia. Mr. Tim will have some thoughts and words to share with the party today. Please welcome Mr. Tim on air.
Hello. Can you hear me? Can you see me?
Yes.
Yes, we hear you okay.
Very well.
Okay. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity today to be to come to this commencement ceremony for VNUK. At Monash University, we're very excited to be part of this, and we are very excited to look to the future. The last 2 years have been difficult for everyone, but at Monash, our saying is, if you're not happy with the situation, to change it, to look for change. And certainly coming from the health faculty, I understand that our public health students and our biomedical science students have been working really hard the last 2 years, helping our professors and helping the research and helping in our hospitals and our healthcare centres to change things for the better. And slowly we can see the development of vaccines, development of new treatments, the better understanding of how we can make the population healthier is really, it's great. And we hope that we can work with countries around the world, including Vietnam. We're very excited to be working with VNUK, and we hope soon that our students will be able to come onto your campus and that your students will be able to visit us in Melbourne and exchange ideas, exchange culture, exchange food. And we really see this as a great opportunity for our students to learn from each other, learn from different healthcare centres and different ways to deliver healthcare, and make the future brighter for both VNUK and for Monash and for Vietnam and for Australia. So I thank you very much. I'm so proud to be part of this today. And for all those students listening in, I think it's a very exciting time. The next 2, 3, 4 years for your studies should be very exciting. So thank you, and good luck with it.
Thank you, Tim.
Thank you very much, Mr. Tim and Monash Universities. Ladies and gentlemen, at VNUK, we understand how important it is to connect teaching with the market's demands. And that's the reason we have been working very closely with different professional bodies in different industries. Our curriculum is recognized and accepted by many well-known professional bodies around the world. Students here at VNUK are qualified to receive accreditations and degrees or certificates from ACCA in the field of accounting, or from CMI in the field of management, and from CIM in the field of marketing. Our goal is to make sure that VNUK students will learn and have the knowledge that the employers are looking for. So, ladies and gentlemen, the feelings of belonging is the key message that we want to convey to everyone, and especially to our students on this special occasion. From the great support of VNUK staffs, of the enterprise, of the leaders from the Da Nang City and from the University of Da Nang, from the educational partners, we all hope that you will feel like home here at VNUK in your next years ahead. We are here to support you, to learn and to grow with you. Welcome to your journey at VNUK. And ladies and gentlemen, it is now the time that we take the photo together to preserve that memorable moment of virtual commencement for the new academic years. So everyone, please look at the cameras so our staff can take the photo together.
Yeah, so everyone please look at the cameras and say cheese, and we're gonna take the group photo together. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So let's do it one more time, okay? Say cheese. That's great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Cảm ơn chị Cẩm.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cody. Yes.
Đà Nẵng uống bia thôi.
Chào chị Hương nha.
Rồi, cảm ơn cả nhà.
Thank you so much for everyone for taking your time.
Thank you.
Bye bye mọi người.
Thank you.
Bye.
Chào chị Hậu.
Thank you and goodbye.
Xin chào.
Goodbye.